What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you some movie news you can find on your own, but I'm gonna find it for you and tell you about it. Yeah? I appreciate you guys clicking in, so let's talk some movies. Alright, so let's talk some Batman vs. Superman. I just wrote up a post right now too, pretty exciting. Sorry, I just flicked my nostrils, didn't mean to do that, but it happens, had a little itch. Anyways, Zack Snyder was recently interviewed talking about the cast backlash, as well as talking about the mythology of the two characters and bringing the two iconic characters in one fucking movie. I mean, I tell you what, Zack Snyder is probably the luckiest man on the face of this earth, as well as the most unluckiest man, because he's so lucky because he's going to be the first one to bring Batman and Superman into one movie, like a full featured fucking movie. Never been done before, been teased, that's about it. And he's going to be the first one to do it, but the thing is, if he fucks it up, he might as well just crawl under a rock and die. I don't think he's going to. I think what he's doing, I mean, I think the way he reinvented Superman, I think he did a fantastic job. We needed we needed a Superman with balls. We got a Superman with balls. Yes, there wasn't a perfect movie and there was a lot of overkill. Yes, of course there was. Hopefully he takes notes. Hopefully he puts the camera on a tripod a little bit. I kind of want to see some of that smooth, 300 kind of pans and pushes and, you know, come on. Also, Watchmen is pretty great. Let's kind of film it in that kind of tone. It had a dark tone to it. Anyways, guys, so he talks about all that. There's a bunch of crap he talks about. If you want to read it all, I'll have it down below. Check it out, see what he says. I mean, he's excited. And, of course, he even mentions, when he got the actors together with the suits, and he was just, they had to stop and go, wow, we are actually doing this. And somebody take a picture. Somebody hack his phone, please, okay? There's pictures. The Batsuit is in his phone right now. They're somewhere. There's there's a picture somewhere of Zack Snyder with Ben Affleck and fucking Henry Cavill, possibly Gal Gadot, who knows, just arms around with in their costumes. Damn it. Then we got the costume designer who went to a pre-Oscar party on Saturday, I believe it was, and while he was going down the red carpet, somebody actually was awesome enough to ask him, hey, it was a guy, he was obviously there for American Hustle, he did the costume designs, he got nominated for an Academy Award, and then the guy who was, doing the interviews on the red carpet asked him, what's your next project? And he goes, oh, I'm doing the Batman and Superman movie, and whoa, and he talks about the Batsuit because the guy who was doing the interview says how he's heard great things, the buzz about the Batsuit, from Kevin Smith and the people who've seen it say it's great. And he's all, yeah, it's great. Yeah, I designed it and everything. And then he really talks about the Wonder Woman costume and how he's trying to make it relevant to today, Because obviously she's an Amazonian woman. She has a sword, a whip, and everything. It's kind of hard to how are you gonna bring that to this day and age? But I mean, they've done it with Thor, so I mean, but that's a whole different kind of world. But he's trying to make the costume relevant. It's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be nice. She'll probably look pretty good, and I know she doesn't really have much boobage going on. For some reason, I don't get why people are more concerned about how she looks more than how just the movie's gonna fucking be. Yeah, perverts. And then going to the Marvel world, I haven't written this up yet, I don't know, maybe I won't, but apparently, I just read right now, Scarlett Johansson is pregnant. I should have pulled out. So now their speculation is the Black Widow die in Avengers 2. You never know. You don't know with Joss Whedon because he killed Agent Coulson in the first one. Of course, he brought him back, and then people are speculating that Nick Fury dies in Captain America 2. I mean, there's a lot of questions going on in this universe, and you know what? They're not holding... It's funny how Joss Whedon doesn't get any backlash for what he's done with, these characters, but Zack Snyder is just getting pelted. I mean, pitchforks and torches at his door, man. It's funny how that is, but I mean, well, to each his own, I guess. So people are wondering if she died. I don't think she... They were talking... It's just not too long ago, they were talking about a standalone movie for her, which I thought was pretty awesome. And, even though she's just got knocked up, I mean, obviously they're filming right now. She'll be filming for 2 months. She could be okay, but obviously she's not going to do heavy-duty stunt work, which she probably wouldn't do in the first place. But, she has the baby, blah, blah, blah. I mean, if they were going to shoot a Black Widow movie, it wouldn't be till next year anyway, so I don't know why people are going, I should die. That would suck, because why? No, that would suck.
Reboots and remakes.
Terminator Genesis. I keep calling it Terminator Reboot just because it sounds better. Genesis sounds just like fucking biblical. Arnold Schwarzenegger he met up with fans, the ArnoldFans.com. I think he met up with people like somewhere, and he was answering questions, and somebody brought up the Terminator reboot movie or Terminator Genesis, and he said yes, the script is fantastic. He says they start shooting next month or in April. Yeah, that's next month, obviously. And he's really excited for it. And I'm thinking, what are you playing in this movie, Arnold? Grandpa Terminator? Saggy man breast Terminator? I don't quite understand what he's going to be playing. So well, it's either one of these two. It's got to be. It's not like they're just going to put makeup on him and say, go for it, buddy. Or he's trying to bulk up and try to capture his youth. He's going to find the fountain of youth or some shit. Well, John Travolta was looking pretty youthful. Ask him what he's doing. I heard a rumor that he might be playing the character that the T-800s are based off of. Somehow. You know, like the molding of those Terminators, because obviously they all look like Arnold. He's gonna play like that guy, so it's gonna be like an older. Obviously, he's gonna be the advanced aged he is. Or they're gonna pull a Jeff Bridges in Tron Legacy. Remember that shit? That was pretty awesome. Kind of creepy, but awesome. You know, they made Jeff Bridges look young again throughout a good portion of the movie. Not to mention they kind of did it in Terminator Salvation towards the end when like the T-800 came out. It looked like a young Arnold. It was pretty badass. I think that was the best part of that movie because it kind of blew.
Sequels and prequels.
Are the Wachowski brothers planning more Matrix movies? I fucking hope so. You know, the Matrix trilogy is by far one of my favorite trilogies. A lot of people hate on it sometimes. I don't know why. Because the first one was so unique and different and everything, and then people were just so disappointed with the sequels, and I thought, how the fuck else were they going to be? Yes, they were very complex. I guess they could have toned down, and, you know, I didn't need to be watching the movie with a thesaurus by my side. But overall, I thought the second one was a huge leap from the first. Holy shit. I mean, come on, people. Watch the first movie. There are two scenes when Keanu Reeves does backflips. You see him push on the wires. But in the second one, the wire work is flawless, and not to mention the special effects were just crazy. Yeah, so I don't know why people give it such crap. Like I thought the second one. Sometimes sometimes I go back and forth. I'm like, I like the second one better than the first one. Revolutions was just a nice way to end it. I mean, how else were they gonna end it? You know, of course they were gonna show the war, and then yeah. I mean, I honestly don't know what people wanted. But yes, it's been reported that the Wachowski brothers are in development for new Matrix movies, and I don't know, a lot of people are going, wait a minute, well, they resolved everything. But these might be some kind of prequels going on, because obviously if you know the story of the Matrix, Neo, you know, Keanu Reeves' character, he wasn't the first one. He was like the sixth, or I don't know, I don't remember, but so they might try to see what happened before, or maybe it happens, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm excited for it. I mean, the Wachowski brothers really haven't done much. I mean, V for Vendetta was pretty damn cool. Then they did Cloud Atlas recently, which was like a 3-hour long movie. I started watching it. I just couldn't get into it. It was late at night, but it was actually pretty well done. Like, the concept of it was like, wow, this is a pretty damn cool story. I think they like write things for themselves, because a lot of people just go, I don't get what's going on here. They write really complex stories. They just don't know how to Nolan it, you know? Because Christopher Nolan knows how to write really complex stories, but he does so in a way where I understand it. And that's all the movie news I wanted to talk about today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Oscars and all the weird stuff that happened there, like John Travolta looking like late 90s John Travolta. What was up with that? Yeah, nice hair plugs and fucking spray tan there, bro. Overall, I thought it was great. I mean, I still haven't seen 12 Years a Slave. I know I suck, but I'm going to watch it. I guarantee you now that it's Best Picture, of course I gotta watch it. But I'm glad for McConaughey, Leto, Blanchett, what's her name from 12 Years a Slave? Lupita something, yeah. Congratulations to them. I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. And just a bunch of people getting Oscars that haven't gotten Oscars before. That's always nice to see that. You'll get it soon, Leo, I swear to God. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and also visit filmjunkie.com for movie news, film reviews, trailers, all that fun stuff. Alright guys, I am David, the Film Junkie, and I brought you some movie news you can find on your own, but I found it for you and told you about it. You're welcome. That's right. I went to an Oscar party last night too. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun. Never really done that before. Usually I just watch it like with my mom or something, but friends had something. It's pretty fun. Yeah, if you guys watch my Oscar video, had a few beers in me. Bye!